and good for boxing, and make the people, if I pay less than cup of coffee cost for seeing boxing for free each month, I will do it. But if you charge me a lot, I will think to have it piracy, I will think to have it illegal. And this is not good for us.
What's going on, my MMA Boxing Addicts channel? Thought I'd just bring you some breaking news. Hey, Turkashi, man, is making a revolution in goddamn boxing. You know, he's doing something that has to absolutely affect with your daily lives, you know, the life that you have with your family, and how this whole pay-per-view system is going to be made, my guys. If you guys haven't heard the breaking news, Turkashi has officially ending pay-per-view model sales starting the beginning of November, basically the beginning of September, because you know we got the Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez fight taking place in September 13th on Netflix for free, right? Well, you guys, Turkashi says it's over. The pay-per-view model has officially died. You guys know a lot of people out there are using these illegal streams to be able to watch fights, right? I mean, come on, you got three goddamn pay-per-view boxing fights a week, a month. If you're a UFC fan, you pay for that too. It's adding up to over $200 to be able to watch every single pay-per-view. And like what homeboy said on the interview, if you don't got deep pockets, then you don't want to be paying for every single fight. That's why, you know, every now and then people are out there looking for these illegal streams. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and act dumb. Every now and then you got to do an illegal stream because everything is getting expensive. You got Manny Pacquiao versus Barrios this Saturday, along with Dustin Poirier and Max Holloway. You know, now you got to make a choice of which one you want to buy, or instead, let's just buy both and put two separate TVs so we're able to watch both. They cost a lot of money, you guys. Wow. The way that this is going to work with Turkashi joining Dazn, you're going to have two different options. There's going to be two different subscriptions. The first one, he says it's going to be $10. Now, I don't know if these are specific prices, but this is how it works. For the $10 subscription, you will be getting everything for free, all the pay-per-views, but you will not be getting corner access or backstage behind the scene access, my friends. As you guys know, you know, sometimes in between rounds, the cameras take the cameras to the locker room. You get little access of the fighters training in the locker rooms, putting on their hand wraps. Or what about in between rounds when fighters are going back to their corner? You got the translator translating what each corner are saying. It's exciting. We get to see some of the damage on their faces. Well, if you pay for the $10 subscription, you aren't going to be getting that, my friends. What you're going to be getting is commercials. You're going to be getting a bunch of commercials. Now, I know people don't want to be watching a 12-round fight with a commercial in between every single round, right? So that's where the second subscription comes in. Now, that's going to be a little bit more pricier. It's going to be anywhere from $30 to $40. Who knows if these are the real prices, but you don't get any commercials. You get all the pay-per-views for free. And as you guys know, man, I mean, Dazn, Turkashi and Ring Magazine are the driving force of boxing right now. They're basically the ones who are putting on all the great pay-per-views, my friends. So I'm ready to sign this goddamn subscription. They're helping our wallet. This is more money that we're able to have barbecues with, spend on our families. The fact that Turkashi has decided to do this, I'm more and happy and excited about, and I'm ready to join the train when it comes to this. Now, I'm ready for UFC to do this too. You know, you got Turkashi making deals with Dana White. They're in business now. They got the whole TKO thing going on. You got Dana White, who's over here promoting the Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford fight. You guys, I won't be surprised if, you know, Dana White, the UFC is going to have to make a new contract soon with the new TV network, my friends. And I will not be surprised if they go the same route, but maybe with Netflix. Dude, no more pay-per-view models. I'm telling you guys right now, this is the greatest thing to happen to boxing. And if it happens to UFC, it's going to be the greatest thing to happen to UFC, you guys. Hey, we're going to be able to keep up with everything. Nobody's going to be having to use illegal streams no more. You know, you're not going to have to be backed up 10 to 15 seconds or watching it with not HD quality or something like that, my people. Dude, breaking news, Turkashi. I love this goddamn plan, especially a blue-collar guy like me. Guys, this is absolutely breaking news. And if you guys didn't hear too, man, it's Teofimo Lopez and how he doesn't want to be making deals with Teofimo Lopez no more, my people. Hey, Turkashi comes out here with first talking about there's not going to be no more pay-per-view buys. You guys seen him talking about Errol Hawani and the beef with him and how he doesn't like Errol Hawani no more. Now, I don't know. As soon as Dana White joined forces with Turkey, maybe he kind of got in his head and Turkey said, hey, fuck it. Dana White don't like him already either. I'm gonna clap at him too. But you guys, all that beef is going down right now. And then Turkey comes out on the Boxing Voice and says, hey, we're not going to be making deals with Teofimo Lopez no more. He's disrespected my country. He's disrespected me too much. Forget it. We are no longer doing business with Teofimo Lopez. So he's really fired, my people. He was talking about Floyd Schofield, talking about how when he pulled out with that fight with Shakur Stevenson, how he was talking about being poisoned, this and that. Turki Al-Sheikh said he doesn't respect it, that he don't like it, that he quit. He called Floyd Schofield a quitter, my friends. You guys, Teofimo Lopez not being able to work with Turki Al-Sheikh when you got all the fighters, you got Richard Hitchens, you got everybody who's wanting to go where Turki Al-Sheikh. Man, Teofimo Lopez is fucking up, and I don't even really care anymore, you guys, because at the end of the day, we're riding with Turki Al-Sheikh and what this force is going to be doing now, you guys. With what's going on with Turki Al-Sheikh, I heard him talk about in that interview with Mike Coppinger, speaking about how they're actually working on making a shrinking ring. You guys remember how we thought that was just a metaphor, this and that. This is going to be a real life thing. There's going to be a shrinking ring in boxing soon. I know Turki Al-Sheikh got a lot of goddamn plans, my friends. Hey, I'm excited for this. Breaking news in the world of boxing, my people. Let's go, man. Let's go.